G'day, and welcome to Body Needs Massage. I'm Michael, and today we're going to be talking about discount deal websites and how to use them most effectively for your business. So, this is a question I get a bit about those, your Scoop-ons, Groupons, Living Social, all those sorts of sites that we have in Australia now. We're bombarded with them all the time now, and I don't use them anymore. I used them when I first started, and there's ways to use them to benefit your business and sort of ways that you probably shouldn't be using them anymore. So let's jump right into it. So who do I think they should use them? I think they're fantastic websites if you're starting out a business. So if you've got no clientele, nothing to start from, and you're starting from absolute scratch, yes, use one of those deal websites. If you've got nothing else to do, you're better off making $15 an hour as a therapist than making nothing. So, you don't want it to be your primary source of income, a year, 2 years down the track, because you do not make much from these websites at all. It's more about exposure, and you've got to use it for exposure. It's good, not too bad for backlinks, for SEO as well, and things like that, because they tend to be quite powerful websites. But I would, if you're going to use them at the start sort of thing. So if you've been operating a business for 5, 6, 7 years and you're still using these deal websites, if you've used them before, you don't make a lot of money from them. I haven't used them in 5 years, so I can't be sure about how much you make from them anymore. But back when I did it, you had to discount your price by at least 50%. And then they would take a 50% cut on top of that. So essentially you're working for 25% of what you would normally make off your services. So, which is a very big price cut. So that's basically, how to use them, setting up your website, getting it all started. They'll link to you. That's good for you. Another thing you want to do is make sure you specify your conditions, your terms of service. Write as much as you want in there, because when I did it, I put an expiry date on there. A few years ago, I said someone like 2.5 years outside the expiry date still come at me and ask me for a massage session. I was doing just mobile massage at the time. And I live here on the Gold Coast. They wanted me to come up to the north side of Brisbane. And were quite aggressive about the whole thing. And this was, 2.5 years after the voucher had expired. My rate had changed a lot since then. And that saved me sort of thing. I referred them straight to Scoop-ons, I think I was with at the time. And they handled everything. They said, yep, don't worry about it. We'll sort everything out with them. It's not your problem. Make sure anything you want. So whether if you do mobile massage, make sure you specify what area you're going to cover, sort of thing. Make sure you put an expiry date on it, and just make sure you cover all your bases for those sorts of things. And lastly, to chat about is the risks about using those sorts of sites, specifically for mobile massage therapists. Anyone that's been a mobile massage therapist knows that you deal with a little bit of risk every time you go out to a job. And one of those things you can avoid with risk is you're actually physically talking to that client before you ever allow them to book or pay for your services. With these sorts of deal websites, anyone can purchase them. So you do not know who's on the other end of that. If they're confused about what type of services you offer and all those sorts of things. That's the biggest risk. As far as making money, you're going to make money. Whoever purchases them, you're guaranteed an income from it. That side of it, they've already paid the company. You're going to get your money. That's no dramas. But sometimes you might be, someone may have purchased the voucher that you might not completely be comfortable with. I know myself, I screen all my calls just to make sure that the client is, someone I feel comfortable with and someone that I think is safe. And so with these sorts of deal websites, you taking that away from yourself. So once they've purchased the voucher, you have to do the session. So These are just some of the things I've found with the deal websites over my time. This is just my opinion. I think that they're great if you can use them in the right way. If you're needing to use them years and years later on, maybe there's something you might need to address about your business, but you're probably better off, if you've already got a clientele base there, offer a discount to your clients that you already have. Try and jar them back into coming back to your business if they haven't been coming back too frequently. But you're better off offering a 50% off discount to your already established clientele base than offering, 75% off what you would make to new clients. It's just going to work out for you better in the long run. Hope this video has helped you out. I'm pumping out more videos at the moment, so hopefully these all help you out, guys. Cheers for that, and have a good one.